Hey there, Avra here with Cami. Did you know that you can create collaborative activities with Cami? Cami's collaborative environment offers unique possibilities for students and teachers. Let's take a look. Let's use this activity as an example. This is the teacher view. The teacher has asked the students to share an image. Before we move over to the student view, let's take a look at the toolbar here on the left. You can see that this toolbar is very robust and has many different tools from which to choose. As we slide over and take a look at the student view, we'll notice that the students have fewer tools than the teacher. This was by design. This teacher has chosen to minimize the toolbar in order to help students focus. This can reduce overwhelm. It can also reduce distractions. This is one of the uniquenesses of Cami's collaborative environment. It's important to note that feature control, or selecting the tools that students will have access to, is available in both individual and collaborative activities. So let's take a look at what the student will do in this collaborative activity. In this case, Sally's student will head down to the bottom of this toolbar and select Add Media. From here, she has 4 choices. She can find an image on her computer. She can take a picture with the camera. She can head to her Google Drive to select an image, or she can choose the Google image search. There are other options in Add Media, but these are the 4 that her teacher has chosen for her to access. So we'll go ahead and click for the Google image search, and then select an image. We'll go down and choose Insert Image, and you can see that when Sally's image comes in, it's very large. So this is a great time to show you another awesome feature of the collaboration in Cami. If we take a look right here, we will see the collaborators or the users that are participating in this activity. If we click here, on the right-hand side of our screen, we get this panel with all of the different collaborators who have ever entered this document. At the top, we will see the 3 people who are currently online and actively participating in this activity. Then we'll also see a list of all of the different people who have ever accessed this document or this activity in the past. What's neat about this is that each of these names not only has the initials and when the person was last active, but these serve as mute buttons. What I mean by that is that we can click on someone's name and you'll see that their image disappears. We can also go down to the very bottom and choose Hide All. What's nice about this is that this is a per user function, meaning that as Sally is muting her friends or her peers, other students do not see that happen. They're in control of their own environment. So now Sally can go up and just turn herself on. And what will happen is that her image, when she turns herself back on, will appear here on the screen. Now she can do whatever she'd like to do in terms of resizing, or she can even double click and crop her image. And she can do all of this without worrying about seeing other people's work. She can then take her image and put it where she'd like it to be. Then, when she's done, she can head back over to this panel and choose Show All at the bottom. Now, everyone else's work appears. This panel can be minimized by using this button here at the top right. It can be turned back on again by clicking here. This is also a way to turn it off. That's a way of being able to see the collaborators within the document. This is something that teachers can do, and individual students can do it as well. Another thing that makes the Cami collaborative environment unique is that students can't move or edit each other's work. So in this case, even though I have the select tool here as an option when I'm in as Sally's student, Sally can move her own stuff around. But if she tries to click on Margie's Dunkin' coffee or Sophie's lemonade, she can click all she wants, but all she'll see is the initials and the person's name up here. She can't move these images around. She can't change them in any way. If we scroll down to another page where we have text boxes and videos and images, you'll notice that the same thing is true. We can't click and drag anything around. We can't even double click inside of the box and try to change the font or anything like that. This is a wonderful feature of Kami because students can share ideas with one another in a safe space without the worry or the anxiety that might be produced by knowing that someone else might change what they've shared. Now that we've explored some of the features and functions of collaboration in Kami, let's take a look at how easy it is to share a collaborative activity in Canvas. What we'll do is head up to the top right of our Kami screen and look for the Share button. We'll click on this Share button, and then you'll see that we're taken to an environment where there is a Share document link. This link right here can be copied by clicking on Copy, and then we can simply head to Canvas. From here, we have a couple of decisions to make. As a teacher, you should decide whether you want this to be an activity that's just collaborative and won't necessarily earn students any points. In other words, it won't be graded, or it can be set up as a graded assignment. Let's start with ungraded. To begin with, what we can do is head over here to the left-hand side and choose how we want to share this. If you're a teacher who uses Pages, simply head to where it says Pages, and then you create a page like you normally would using this Add Page button here on the right. In this box, what we'll do is say, please click on this link to access our collaborative activity. And then we can highlight the word link, go up to the link button here, and then choose external link. When we click here, we'll paste that link that we copied in Kami and then hit done. Now we've created an environment that students will be able to use to access our collaborative activity. They'll simply click on the word link. That's one way of being able to share a collaborative link in Canvas. If you are a teacher who uses modules, you might go to your modules page, use the plus sign here to add a new element to your module, and then from here, drop down this menu. Instead of choosing assignment, you might choose external URL. When you do that, you can simply paste the Kami URL right here in this URL box, and then give it a name. Then you can choose Add Item. That's another way to add an ungraded collaborative activity to your Canvas class. Now, let's take a look at how we create a graded assignment in Canvas. If you're a module user, you'll use that plus sign again and choose Assignment. If you don't use modules, you'll head to the Assignments page. Then you'll choose the Add Assignment blue button here at the top right. Here, we'll give our assignment a name, and then in this box, we'll add instructions. Then we can highlight a word and use the link button. We'll choose External Link, and we'll paste that URL right here. Then we'll choose Done. From here, you'll head down to all of your settings. In this case, we won't be using the external tool, and we're going to choose Save and Publish. Now you will have created an activity in which your students will be collaborating, but you will be assigning points to their work in that collaborative experience. Thanks for watching.